Hello everyone, my name is Ankur Shrivastava. I am in Computer Science Department, BVD NITM Lucknow. Today I am going to explain linear search, which is a part of DAL Lab code KCS 553 from the AK2 syllabus. Linear search is also known as sequential search. Linear search is a very simple and basic search algorithm. It is a method of finding an element within a list. Okay, that means a list would be given and you have to find the element which has been asked. So there will be only two output. Either the item will be found or the item will not be found from the given list. It checks each element of the list sequentially. That means it is going to work sequentially until a match is found or the whole list has been searched. Let us see some example. In this example, we have to find 20. 20 is a item which is given in the list of 9 items. The total items are 9 counting from 0 to 8, means indexing. We have to index from 0. At index 0 we are having 10, at 1 we are having 50, at 2 we are having 30, at 3 we are having 70, similarly at 6 we are having 20. Now if we want to search 20, so this linear search will search sequentially. It will first check the value at position 0, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Finally it has received at 6th position. That means search is found. Now let's suppose in the given example we want to found 85. Now you can see 85 is not in the list. Then the algorithm will say that the item searched, the item asked was not found. Yeah, item is not found in the given list. Now see the next example of linear search. In the first example, page number, some page numbers are given. Now key is 50. We have to find out 50 from the above given list. So you can see 50 is compared with 56, 89, 10, 7, 34, 78, 2. Then 50 is found. So right hand side we can see that page is found is written over there. Now similarly example we have taken, and now we have to find 50, but 50 is not in the list. Okay, we have skipped the 50. Now again the searching will be done and comparison will be done. 50 is compared with 56, 89, 10, 7, 34, 78, 2, 91, 99, and last one is 42. Now what is written over there? Page not found, because that 50 is not in the list. Okay, now moving to our algorithm, we have to declare array and variables flag I and n. Flag is used to show the value, that to start the value from 0 or 1. Input for array and initialize flag 0. We have to take a input, that means we have to take how many elements we want to take. Okay, then initialization we have to do. Now input for n, the number to be searched is what number you want to search from the list, as we have seen in the last example. Now we have to check the condition if a of I is equal to n, that means that index number of I. If we have found, then it is flag 0, then display number is found at location I plus 1. Okay, location will be increased. Now if flag is equal to 1, then display number is not found or present in the array. We have to stop our algorithm. Remember I told you last time that algorithm plus flowchart is equal to program. Okay, now next one is our program. Now you can see our C program for the linear search. Hash include conio.h. Hash is the preprocessor directive which is including standard input header file. So what is the standard input or header file in this program? Printf and scanf. I have not shown console input output, that means conio.h, as I have not used getch. If I have to use getch or getche, then I have to use hash include conio.h. Some other files, library files are also there. Now int main is the calling function. Okay, remember main is the calling function. After the main function, you can see the delimiters. Okay, main is the calling function, which is also known as invoking function or accessing function. In opposite of that, we are having called function, accessed function, or invoked function. Now, int a of 20, that means a, we have taken a array name as a and limit size is 20. Now I x n, I for initialization, x for the searched item, okay, and n for total items. Now whatever we have written in the printf, that is going to print. Okay, so on our display screen we will see that how many elements are written over there. So how many elements? Maximum size is 20 as array is defined above, and we want to keep only 5 items. Let's suppose I have given n 5 item. Scanf ampersand d, percentage d is the format specifier for decimal integer, and n, and for storage. Now then printf enter any elements, enter array elements. Array elements, that mean that 5 elements need to be printed over there. Okay, taken over there. Now we have to use for loop. For I is equal to 0, I less than n. Now what is the value of n? We have taken 5. How long our loop will work? Okay, so I is equal to 0, I less than n. At place I, we will write 0. So 0 is less than 5. Our loop is going to work. Okay, it will execute. You will get the value for 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. At value 5, you will not get the value because 5 is neither greater than nor less than n. Okay, n is also 5. That means loop will be terminated over there. Okay, plus I is the pre-increment operator. Pre-increment operator or post-increment operator can be used. Now that is stored. For that we have written scanf percentage d and a of I. Every position will be stored because we have to search the item from that. Now what element do you want to search? So printf enter element to search. Okay, if you want to search the item from the given list, or if you want to search the item which is not given in the list, both cases can be followed. Now scanf percentage d and x to store. Now again same loop because it will check from 0 to n that whether the given value is that or not. Okay, now we are using break over here. Break is used to get the value, but it will stop that working. Okay, break हम यहाँ पर यूज़ कर रहे हैं और हम कंटिन्यू भी यूज़ कर सकते हैं, बट ब्रेक और कंटिन्यू में एक डिफरेंस आता है. ब्रेक क्या करेगा आपका यहाँ पर? ब्रेक इसको वहीं पर रोक देगा, टर्मिनेट कर देगा. लेट्स सपोज I have taken I is 0 and up to 9, and I have taken I is equal to 5 and break. So you will get the output as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you are not going to get the output above 5. 6, 7, 8, 9 will be terminated. Now let's suppose if I use continue in any program, then what output you will get? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5 you will not get, then you will get 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that is the definition of continue. Now if I less than n, printf element found at index number is printed. Let's suppose index is 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have taken only 5 values. Else what is written over there? Then printf element not found. Okay, now you will see the output of the previous program. How many elements? I have taken 10. Okay, then enter array elements. So I have given the elements which are as 21, 22, 34, 12, 66, 77, 87, 99, 9, and 39. Now enter element to search. I have printed 87. 87 is at index number 6. Index number 6 is printed, that 87 is index number 6. Now 99 is at index number 7, 9 is at index number 8, 99 and 39 is at index number last one 9. Okay, so in this way we can find out the value, or we can find out the searched item, or we can find out the any value in the given list. Similarly, We can also do searching in the binary search, but the difference between binary search and linear search is that linear search works sequentially. That is why binary search is opted more. Okay, thank you, and we will have the topic in the next lecture, that will be of sorting. We will study sortings, types of sortings, and some programs of the sortings. Thank you, take care.